A positive sign for the economy this week as unemployment fell to 8.9%, the third consecutive month that the jobless rate has actually declined. But the pain at the pump is now being felt as gas prices are on the rise across the country. And here with us live this morning for an exclusive interview, the White House Chief of Staff, Bill Daley. President Obama chose him for the top job in January, you'll recall, after his predecessor, Rahm Emanuel, left the post to run for mayor of Chicago successfully. Daley, no stranger, of course, to Washington and politics. He was chairman of Al Gore's 2000 presidential campaign, and before that, Commerce Secretary under Bill Clinton. Most recently, he was an executive at J.P. Morgan Chase and now brings his business savvy to a White House trying to repair relations with the country's business community. In the 2 months since taking the post, Daley has been busy behind the scenes courting corporate leaders, but also proving to be a key voice at the negotiating table during the budget battle. Mr. Daley, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Thank you very much, David. Happy to be here.
Good to have you here. Let's talk about the economy and what's front and center in people's minds. Unemployment numbers down, yes, but look what's happening as you're going to the pump around the country and getting that sticker shock. Here are some of the numbers as we look at it across the country. The national average for regular gas, it stands at $3.50 now, up from last Sunday, from last month, and up significantly from last year at this point. And the cover of The Economist magazine sort of sums up the global component of all of this, just as the world economy was recovering. What does a $100 barrel of oil mean to the economic recovery? Well,
there's no question that the increase in oil and the uncertainty in the Middle East has caused great uncertainty in the markets and affecting the price of energy. The president is extremely concerned about this. Our economic team has been working with international organizations to make sure that we're coordinated. There is also not only the uncertainty in the Middle East, you have an increasing demand worldwide as the economic difficulties of the last 3 years begin to improve. And as you mentioned, we've seen an increase in the economy.
But you have a glut of oil around the world. Is there a concern, or is there a belief, I should say, that the recovery can weather a spike in prices?
Well, I think there's a sense that this recovery is real and is strong and is growing. But there are factors like the price of energy that can have a serious impact on it. In addition to this sort of macro discussion, there's real pain as this recovery is going on. People are getting back to work, as you mentioned. But the normal average American out there is really feeling it. And so the president is very concerned. We're trying to look at all the possible options going forward. We're very proud of, to be honest with you, the president oversaw a very successful agreement between the auto industry on fuel economy standards that will increase savings of about 1.8 billion barrels over the term of the agreement between the auto industry and our government, which is an enormous increase. Also, if I can, we're on a very strong program between now and 2015 to make America the center of building capacity for batteries that will be used in the new cars of the future, from 4% to over 40%.
What about the shorter term? Does the president, there's calls to tap the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which comes up during these spikes. Is the president considering doing something that can arrest that spike?
Well, we're looking at the options. There's the issue of the reserves is one we're considering. It is something that only is done and has been done on very rare occasions. There's a bunch of factors that have to be looked at, and it is just not the price. Again, the uncertainty, I think there's no one who doubts that the uncertainty in the Middle East right now has caused this tremendous increase in the last number of weeks.
But it's on the table, which I think is a significant development.
All matters have to be on the table when you